We're vlogging. Let's do an install. It's not bad. It's not bad. I gotta clean these more. Car's doing great. I'm doing good. Let's throw on a new set of Fortunato coilovers. I've had these for I think 11 years and they're perfect, but they wanted me on the new stuff. So I made this bench out of my nice wheels and tires. Look at those stage wheels. Here we go. This is the new 510 Bad Daddy. I don't know. I can't even turn that. It's so tight. This is a long travel shock, front and rear. You can tell by this color, this is the aluminum body. So this thing is like significantly lighter than this one, but that's because this is a rear. This doesn't twist. This one twists, so you can't do the aluminum shaft on it. The new locking collars, the helper springs. This is also a long travel, so I'm going to be attempting to set up bump, so I'm not running the bump stop into that. So let's do some learning today. All right, so my first step to save time at the alignment side of this is I'm going to do a baseline of just the ride height on each corner, so 24 3/4 of an inch. It's pretty easy. I'm terrible at reading a tape measure. So this would be like a baseline. I'm also going to figure out how tall this strut is from like the set point of the bolt hole to like the bottom of the upper strut mount. Even though these have the helper and they're going to be a different height, not without load on it, I'm just helping to expedite my install process. So right now I'm going to measure from the top of this because I know that's not going to change, and the spacing to this bolt, which is going to be kind of tough. Does it have a bracket on it? It does have a bracket. I don't know if that's the same, but I'm going to go to this bolt hole. So it's going to be like 12 and dead center of that, 12 and a half. See that line? Guys, you see that line? 12 and a half. 12 and a half inches. So that's going to be my height. I'm calling this one at droop because it's not compressed. So let's do that. And I'm also going to get my angle gauge and see what it's sitting at right now, so I can set my offset eccentric right here. This one's egg shaped. This one's a factory bolt. 12 and a half. Let me get my gauge for camber. So we've set up the digital angle gauge, 0 right under the car. I guess I have to do it from here. Fuck. Let's do it from here. 0, 0, 0. I'm going to go right to 12 o'clock here. And this is about what I have if I'm on like an alignment machine. So 8.7. And this is an eccentric, like I said, so I can loosen this and then turn this slowly, and this will crank it in or out. So I'm just getting a baseline. There we go. So I've loosened this side, and because it's an eccentric, I can fine tune it, or I can like set it and forget it. And then I'd simply just tighten this side with the right size wrench. Got this apart. Made more clearance for my adjuster here. So now let's test that clearance before we take this all apart and put the WiseFab adapter on. Oh, I don't get to use this fancy one. I can use this though. Nice. So I'm an idiot. Like, this thing was going all the way to there. Am I right? Well, I guess it's got a little bit more. It was damn near fucking bottoming out. So on to something I've never done.
You gotta watch the bottom not to hit the back of the blue, right?
Well, it's going to be pushed in the lot. Yeah, good question. So now I'm going to set up bump travel. I've watched enough videos to know that I want this to hit right here before my wheel smashes. So I'm going to move this up and adjust my bump travel based off turning this, right? Right. So here to here, based off of this height through here. It's been a minute. I haven't done this before. Springs off. Jacks under the control arm. Sway bar is off. Sway bar is not touching anything. And all my collars are loose. And I've now got the bump stop squishing against the upper mount with nothing on it. So I can bring down my lock collar. And now my bump is set. At least that's as far as I know. So it just started to squish. Same, right, friend? So I'm okay with this. So it's also crazy with the sway bar disconnected how much droop this thing has. And I think she's gonna be real fast. I think that's why I'm doing this, right? So my camber's set. This is snug so I can get the compression right. So I'm gonna drop it all down, put the helper spring in. This is a 10, this is a 9. And then set ride height on this side. It's going smooth. We're on the ground and we're too high. It's too high, so we need to lower it like that much. How much is that much? We don't know. Oh, an inch and like a half. We're at 24 3/4 before. That's not cool. I can see it. I can feel it. I'm not amazing at math, but that is 24 3/4. I'm gonna go up just a smidge, just due to it settling, but we're gonna send that. We're gonna lock that in. Check out the travel as I raise it up. Look at that. That is a long stroke, daddy. Nice. Can we turn it? Ah, we can't. Too low. All right. One of the things I do for the alignment rack, I'm going to write what size XYZ is. And then I'm going to use the small spanner wrench to give it a snug. And I'm going to use the supplied Allen. This is the wrong size. Is that the wrong size? Did I grab the wrong size? How about this? That was not even in there. I dropped it. Okay, they're different size Allens. I got you. Appreciate you guys. Oh, it says 4 mil, and this is a 5 mil. And this is cool because there's not a locking one on this. This is the locker. It's going to tighten this on it. I'm going to grab the 4 mil. A lot of activity out there. Buddy. All right. Set up at the same height as far as with the weight on it. Evened out the sway bar so there's no tension sliding either bolt in. So this is full droop. That is awesome. That's never been like that before. I'm hoping for a better forward bite. I don't know what this is going to do. I'm excited. Let's go. Here we are. Not documenting as normal. Got to pick up the daughter here soon a little bit. But some notable things on the rear. This is now a bearing. That is a bushing. This is a bushing. This is a bearing. I might feel more from the rears than I do the front. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to pop the sway bar off. I'm going to take this all apart. I will measure the bump. So right when the wheel is hitting, which I actually don't think it's going to hit anything, lock her down, and then set the ride height with this collar.